Hello everybody and welcome back. This is JudiciousFire. I am on the iOS server. Today we're going to be doing some Guild Wars attacks. I want to dedicate this Guild Wars attacks today to my main man, the myth, the legend, future champion of Castle Clash, Sua over in Karat, Thailand. Although he is just a young man, I am sure once he establishes a Castle Clash account, he is going to be unstoppable. And anybody who is a top player in this game is going to be utterly demolished by this guy. So, Sua, this one goes out to you today. I just want to say thank you to all the guild members as well. We have established a brand new guild a few videos back. I went into this. The guild is Endgame, and Sua, you can join anytime you want, my friend. So far, we have accumulated 10 guild members. We are 1/7 of our way to approximately a full guild. Not bad for about 4 days' work. And also, because of the generosity of our guild members, we have been able to acquire 10 name erasers, thereby removing that pesky punctuation that was in between our words end and game. No more bullet point, no period. On a side note, a little bit of a funny story. I originally searched out the name Endgame. I found that there was a guild that existed, that it had 2 members in it, and neither of those members, based on my estimation, have logged into this game in approximately 4 years. I contacted IGG. I sent them a couple of emails. I stated, hey, this is a non-functioning guild. It's obviously several years old. There's no kind of activity whatsoever. Would it be possible to use the name? And the answer was no. So that's IGG for you. They were definitely very obtuse about the entire thing, but hey, what are you going to do? But now that is a thing of the past with our nice new name and 2 obviously distinguishable words that can be easily searched out. So end space game. Okay, Sua, we're going to get ourselves a Guild Wars attacks going today. Where the heck is this? There we go. And what we're going to do is, I thought it would make it a little bit more interesting today. Last Guild Wars attacks. This is when our guild was very, I think it was 1 day old. We were able to participate in Guild Wars by just a few hours. We had just been introduced to the guild system. I believe I used shard heroes during the course of those battles, or heroes from 2013, 2014. We are now ranked a little bit higher. I have taken a look at some of the bases that we're going up against today. There's a Lavanica and a Dovekeeper and a Lazulix on nearly every single one of them. So I don't believe that Paladin and Thunder God are going to be able to stand up against Lavanica and Dove. But I think that using maybe just one hero might make things a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging, and a little bit more exciting. So I'm going to try a 1 hero attack scenario at every base, restricting myself to 1 and only 1. Let's take a look at the guild events. We go into Guild Wars. I'm going to be scouting out the top 5 bases, 306, 260. 459, 440, and 400. Okay. 492, 468, 429. 429, keep that number in mind. Okay, 429 is where we're starting. We're going to be hitting 2 here in this guild, and we're going to be hitting 3 in this guild. Let's first take a look at what we are going up against. Okay, we got a Laz, a Lavanica, a Walla, a Skeletica, a gunslinger. Somebody else in there I'm not quite able to make out. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to have to use one of our primary heroes that has a damage cap. Otherwise, they're just going to be nuked immediately by Dove and Lava. So let us go and see what kind of a build we want to have on. We want to use Lavanica. We want to use Dove. Let's start by using Lavanica. Let's use Dove. Start by using Dove. Change. I'm a brute force fan when it comes to Dovekeeper. I am, though, trying to make my way through HBM AJ. It's this. Don't get me started. It's just brutal. I got to this morning. I got to the final enemy of HBM AJ Stage 5, and by final enemy, I mean if there were 10 enemies that attacked that final stage, I took out 9 of them. It was only Lavanica left, and I'm sitting there watching the thing, and I eventually just timed out. So I'm trying to do the Unholy Pact with the Brute Force Insignia in order to get that little bit extra general damage in the game mode of HBM AJ. I will be going back to full Brute Force after this. We'll use ourselves a Dove, and I want to give her a better healing pet, like Fennec Pet, for example. How's my crest? Okay, we're using Brute as the crest, the insignia. Let's get in there. Guild Wars. I'm going after that 429. All right, here we go. I don't want to do base damage. Even though we're doing some rather comical stuff by going after bases with just one hero, I still don't want to do base damage. I don't want to ever take myself to the point of getting near 50% until all of the heroes are dead. It's just the way I've always done Guild Wars. I appreciate that strategy. I think there's a safety to that strategy. You never have to worry about going over. So if I get near that 35 to 40%, I might be backing out. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to where there's fewer buildings and they are of a lower value in terms of base percentage. Go up here at the top. Okay, going to have our Dove start raining down strikes on those in the center. She has malaise on her right now. I'm finding that is to be very, very helpful. Not only is she able to provide those kill strikes, but she is able to stop some of the premier heroes in this game from healing at all. Okay, we're at 13%, and we're down to Lavanica and Dovekeeper as our enemies. I guess Dove was that 6th hero that I wasn't seeing at the beginning of the scouting. Okay, Dove right now is really just smashing it against other Love Doves. We want to keep that in mind. If this attack is not successful, maybe Dove we don't want to use, because what we're finding is that she is matching up pretty evenly against the other Dove in terms of Love Dove creation here. Okay, Dove is starting to go low on health. No problem. Let's get out. Let's go back. Let's try Lava. Let's make him a little bit more of a damage dealer. Let's go Lava. I've got him with a variety of crit traits. Let's do Brute Force. Let's put a better pet in terms of its healing and shielding capability. And let's go back in there and let's get this done. 429. Let's go. Okay, let's drop at the same spot. We do very little base damage up here at the north. Okay, watch Lava when he starts dropping these strikes on everybody's head. We're at 21% base damage. We do not want to get to a point where we are anywhere near that 40%. I'm going to back out well before there. The Gunslinger that I'm facing is lowering the energy of Levanica, making it a little bit more difficult for him to activate. Oh, well, there we go. For him to activate his skill. So we had a little bit of a hard time getting revved up, charged up energy-wise there at the beginning, but we're fine now. Okay, I'm going to use the other heroes simply to clear the base, so we don't have to wait and see all of the base busting happening. Okay, 2,001 points. Hey, not bad. Let's see, what else? Let's go to 429 was first. 440 would be next. Let's take a look at this base and see who we're facing. Okay, Lava. Laz. Got a tree in there. Let me just try Anubis real quick and see what happens. Where can I enter that's not going to cause base damage? How about right here? Just see our friend Anubis and see what happens with him. I don't have a healing... I don't believe I have a healing pet on Anubis. He can't heal naturally. So without a healing pet, he's not going to be able to get his health up in any way. That could be detrimental to me. We'll see what happens here. 3% base damage. We are down to Ronin, Dread Drake, and Levanica as our only remaining opposition. Anubis is getting himself all stunned up. Okay, solution. I'm backing out. Solution is, let's use Anubis, but we're going to put Fennec Pet on him. Fennec not only heals, but prevents a negative status from occurring. And that negative status can include the stuns from the stun towers on someone's base. Let's see if that doesn't help Anubis. Let's drop Anubis in there. Okay, a little bit better performance from Anubis now. Getting those nice heals. Getting a little bit less stun. It still seems to be pretty, he still seems to be pretty stunned up. Okay, here we go, here we go. We have Laz, Lava, left. They're the only two remain. Oh, we have still Ronin up there. I'd love to be able to take out those stun towers. That is deeply affecting the performance of Anubis. Did we get clear Ronin now? Oh, we got everybody. Oh, Levanica's got a revive on him. Do not want to do too much base damage. We're coming up on that town hall. That's not good. That town hall is probably going to be worth about 15 or so % of the overall base health. We're at 27%. Come on. 31%. Take that Levanica out. Come on. 34, 35. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, I'm just going to go for it. We will be going over 50% in just a moment. Here we go. The Battle of the Ages. Levanica versus Anubis. Face to face. Come on, Anubis. Come on, Anubis. Oh, Anubis died. Yeah, I'm going to back out. Okay. Let's do this. We've got to, against these big heroes like Levanica and Dovekeeper, you really have to use one of those in order to successfully take those heroes out, those damage cap heroes. Let's put Fennec on Dove. We'll use Dove, and we'll go in here, Guild Wars, back to business, 440. Come on, baby. Okay, let's go in from the left again. hopefully Dove, and she's not immune to stun by any means, but hopefully Dove is going to do a little bit better job in terms of dealing with the stun that is happening at this particular base. All right, come on. Take that Levanica out. Bring that hit right down on top of his head. Got Malaise cast on Levanica. That is great. That's something I do not have on my Anubis. I have a victory. Oh, beautiful. Took out that Levanica. I have a victory lunge on my Anubis to give him greater attack abilities. We cleared it. All right, all enemies are destroyed. Let's drop the rest of the heroes just for base cleanup. Imagine if we did Guild Wars that way. They would take 4 minutes. That'd be a lot better. But I'd like to be able to provide a challenge for myself. Let's see. Go back. That's 2 successful attacks thus far. 459. Let's go for this 459 next. Okay, we got ourselves another lava. A dove. A Laz. A Walla. Who's this guy down here? Oh, a Rosa. A gunslinger. All right, we're going to have ourselves a bit more of a difficult time here. Let's drop Anubis. No. Let's do this. Let's do... go back. What do we want to do? Let's try Anubis. We'll try Anubis with Rudolph. Give him the ability to heal. If that doesn't work, we're going to try Dove or Lava. We're going to have to relegate ourselves to those particular heroes in order to take out some of these big boys. Let's put Punching Box on Levanica. It's got to make him a brutal attacker. Okay, 459. Got a lot of stun towers we're dealing with. Let's try Anubis first. And just see what happens. See how far our buddy Mr. Nubbins is able to get all by himself. He's getting all stunned up while simultaneously being hit with gunslinger copters. Okay, Walla's about to directly engage Anubis. That's not good for Anubis. Especially when he can't fight back because of the stun. Okay, Anubis is out. Let's try again. But now with a hero that has a damage cap. Let's try Lava. With that Punching Box pet. Going to provide Lava with a better attack advantage. We're at 27% base damage. I'm not thrilled with that. 35. Uh-oh. Come on. $40. Uh-oh. We're going for it. Got him. We only have Dovekeeper remaining. Soon as her damage cap drops, it will make her susceptible to a full hit, full strike. Right now you can see the numbers on top of her head. 18,000. She is restricted to 18,000 per hit based on her damage cap. As soon as that ceases to function, she's gone. I also have Malaise on my Levanica. There we go. Okay. Preventing Dove from healing. Now, Dove, by her natural skill description, cannot heal. But typically players outfit their Dove Keepers with maybe a survival insignia, providing the healing ability, or maybe a healing pet of some kind. Okay, 400 is our lowest right there, or our highest right there. It's going to leave 468 and 492. Okay, 2 more attacks to go. Classic pinwheel base. We have Lava. Dove, Tree, Minnow, Ronin, and Commodora. It looks like your standard or relatively popular Guild Wars attack team in the sense of trying to do base damage. We want to try. Let's try Anubis. I really want to get a win with just Anubis. Okay, we've got Dovekeeper and Lavanica remaining. I have a Wicked Armor talent on my Anubis, and I'm really, really liking it. It's going to keep him from receiving too much reflect damage. Yeah, just these heroes that don't have that huge damage dealing capacity like a Dovekeeper or a Lavanica. They are unable to take out they're unable to take out heroes like Dove and Lava. Let's see here. Let's try Dove up here in the north. Watch the heroes in the center. We won't even look at our Dove. We'll just look at the heroes in the center. Ronin's coming at us. Dove, Commodora, Lavanica, whole crowd came after me. We've got Triantar down there. 25% base damage. I am never looking to do base damage. Looking to take out all of the heroes first. Then destroy the base. No troop use. No Guardian troop use during Guild Wars. With the exception, I'll allow myself to use a troop to activate a Cosmo proc. Okay, let's see here. I'll try Lava. Okay, let's look at the heroes in the center. Yeah, there's a Commodora in there. At 27%, we just have Dovekeeper left. Got that malaise cast on her. She's going to be unable to activate any kind of healing capacity, whether it be through a pet or insignia. It looks like she has a doom balloon on her, so I don't think that she's going to be able to heal in any way. She might have a survival insignia, who knows. Perfectly fine with continuing with this. Don't mind, we're getting over 50%. This is Lavanica, although Lava is up against Dove. Lava's damage cap is going to not prevent, but certainly decrease the chance of him getting hit with a big strike. One more hit, boom, got her. Okay, couple of heroes to clean up. And we'll have one more Guild Wars attacks, and then we're done. 492 is the only one remaining. Okay, we've got ourselves a combo. I can tell based on that spinning circle of doom. We've got a Dove, a Walla, a Laz, a Lava. Who else? A Mahatma. Let's try Anubis, see if we can't just for the love of Mr. Nubbins, I want one win solo with Anubis. Come on. He's just not able to handle those love doves. Does he have one more life? Yep. It is down to Dove and Lava. Yet again. it's actually very advantageous that Anubis is standing up against those love doves. He'll probably die in a second, but that's not the point I'm making. The point is that as you see, this dove keeper, it keeps firing out love doves. Those love doves can only take one damage at a time, just a score of 1. That means that your heroes can park themselves up against those love doves and use them as a wall in which to beat their fists repeatedly. That then charges their energy, allowing heroes like like global attackers such as Dove and Levanica. It gives them the opportunity. We'll use Dove and we'll get this over with. It gives them the opportunity to charge up their skill and to deliver strikes from a distance. So be mindful of using Dovekeeper in a defensive situation when it is against a human attacker. We've got it. When it is against a computer-generated attacker, let's say in Here Be Monsters or Hero Trials, Dove is an excellent person to use in combat. Great defender. But when it is a human attacker who can exploit those love doves, then you're going to find yourself sometimes in trouble. So think about that. Let's see where we are. 5 attacks. Whoa, got over 10,000 points. Real nice. 10,124. All right, great job. Nice Guild Wars today. I want to say thank you to all of the guilds that we matched up against today. Also want to say thank you to the members of Endgame who have joined us. We are getting responses from players here on iOS, and we are starting to get ourselves a great team together. If you are in the 600,000 or higher might range, please feel free to look us up. Very easy now with the change in the punctuation. We now have just end space game. Easy to look up. We're also ranked in the first couple of pages in shard donations and the first few dozen pages in terms of guild rank. I think we're ranked 300 right now with only about 9 or 10 members. We're doing very, very well. This guild is functioning under the belief that if we have very high might players who are able to come together and share not only their expertise in the game, their knowledge in the game, but able to band together as one cohesive unit, then we will be a force to be reckoned with here in the game of Castle Clash. So it is a heck of a challenge, and it's not a challenge that's going to be accomplished in a matter of days, but in just a matter of days, we have made incredible progress. So big thanks to everybody on the iOS server. I believe we're going to be getting our update. It already hit Android. I believe we're probably going to be getting our update within the next 24 hours. And to sign off, one more time, the man, the myth, the legend, Sua from Korat, Thailand. I cannot wait to clash alongside you, my man. Okay? I'm going to bring my Dovekeeper. I'm going to bring my Levanica. I'm going to bring all my damage-capped heroes because I'm going to need them against the team that you're going to assemble, man. Future Clasher right there. Thank you all. Have a great time, and I'll catch you on the next video. All right. Bye-bye.